How you doing? My name is Calvin, and let me tell you a little bit about myself. I graduated in 1979 in Michigan, and during that year in 1979, in the month of June, I joined with the Marine Corps. Currently, as it stands, I am approaching the end of my academic achievements by reaching my associate's degree in July. From there, I hope to either start my own business or become a part of a company photographing parts, or be involved in the travel industry, or be a part of the event photography. My strengths are manipulating images, enhancing images, cropping, lighting, panoramic photography, all these, and HDR, high definition resolution. All these aspects of photography I feel that I excel in because they come easy to me. Another part of my strengths are my leadership skills. As I mentioned earlier, that I've been a part of the grocery industry where I was a meat cutter, managed 6 associates, therefore scheduling, ordering, inventory, gross profit, and bottom line, data entry. All of these were part of the skill levels that I had needed to learn, and therefore I thought I did pretty good. I don't wish to pat my own self on the back, but during this time, as I learned the skill set, I managed to bring the department up quite a bit. We started at $18,000 a week in gross sales, and after my 10-year period there, it was $45,000 a week in gross sales. So it doubled and pretty much tripled in sales. I thought I had a strong staff. I was able to work and communicate with my staff or my workforce to complete and to achieve certain goals. Also, another part of my skills, I like to work under pressure. Under pressure for me is the place that I feel most comfortable, because this really tells me if I have the skill set to do what's necessary. Some people, they run away from it, but I endorse it. To me, it's a stepping stone to being able to achieve certain professionalism, and that's what I like to consider myself is a professional. During driving trucks, during cutting meat, I consider myself a professional, and this is one aspect that I hope to bring to the table. As far as my photography, I would like to be considered a professional, to know what I know and to express it verbally or visually in my communications. Part of my weaknesses are that I just cannot get that typing down like I need to. I can get through it, but I cannot do the words per minute. I can get I can get through it, but my words per minute is somewhat choppy. Another one of my weaknesses right now is my lack of experience in the job placement as a photographer. I'm excited about the aspect of getting into the workforce and showing the workforce what I'm capable of. This is an exciting moment for me. Another weakness I would consider to be is my lack of design skills. I'm not what I would say scared or illiterate, design illiterate. It's just that I don't do a lot of it. I do know Photoshop, I do know Lightroom, and I do know Microsoft Works. So I do have some design skills, but I'm just not design conscious on a daily basis. I'm more photographic than design certified. My opportunities I feel are very wide. With technology, I do see myself in the future getting involved with aerial photography, especially the drone area. Also in the field of photography in the future, I see myself venturing into video and film production. Currently, I've touched on some video. I've done some church organizations when the pastor being promoted, if you will, into the next level, if you will. I videographed that. I've videoed a couple of events. So in the video aspect, I do have some knowledge on editing, splicing, and cutting in, adding text, adding content, adding wording. I am very knowledgeable of that through the Microsoft Movie Maker software. So I also bring this to the table. I am somewhat knowledgeable on 3D rotation and how that implements a image. So it's not that I don't know it, it's just that I just don't do a lot of it. I am aware of it. I do know how to put it together. So that is one of my opportunities to build upon, becoming more knowledgeable of and being more user friendly, that I can get through that on a consistent basis. Some of the threats that I feel that I face are the younger graduates who are in the same field. This is a threat because, one, a company may feel they may have a better investment with the younger generation because they can use that longevity as a stepping stone to see their company progress. However, I see that as a open-end threat, because for myself, I can appreciate doing what's necessary to be on that level of professionalism, which would make me less of a threat to the company. Another one of my threats are the competitors who have a larger workforce and who has been in this area of photography for longer than I have. So the customer base, if you will, already know this name or this brand. Myself, because I am new on the block, it'd be a chiseling in myself to become a household name. So these are my strengths and my weaknesses, my SWOT analysis. And I feel that this basic SWOT analysis will give not only myself an insight on what I can or cannot do, or what I need to improve on, it also will help you to understand what you receive should you decide to have me as a new member of your team. So in conclusion, I have a passion for my work, very detail oriented. I have an associate's degree that clarifies my level of competency. I do have a strong technical knowledge through editorial, photojournalism, still photography, portrait photography, event photography, editing, lighting, framing, posing. All these are my strengths. And my weaknesses, as I mentioned earlier, having lack in the field, I feel that it's just time. Now that I'm a new graduate and given the opportunity to show the combined skills that I've learned in the past with the new skills that I have now, I feel that that's not much of a weakness, even though it is. The weakness is real minimal. The other weakness I mentioned about was lack of job training, specific job training. So that, I also feel, can be better explained once I achieve a job or be teamed up with a company that will give me on hands so that I can put my photography skills to use in real-time situations.